XRP, the greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated. XRP, the greatest digital asset ever created. Make the haters aggravated, get the spaceship activated. XRP, the greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated.
What's good, family? I hope everybody is having an amazing Monday. Guys, I am back at it again with some more information, some more news, but I really want to get really serious in this video because you guys, make sure you pay attention, because what this thing called money that everyone is working so hard for, have you ever thought about that? How much energy and time you spend just to try to be like Floyd Mayweather or 50 Cent that you can see right here on this screen, holding the phone up to your ear, you know, have that nice stack of cash and excited that you earned that money. You know, you use your time, sweat, equity of energy just to get that stack of cash, to put it on your ear just to say hello, you know, hello to the money, because the money's talking, you know, the money's calling. So, but I want you guys to think more in depth, because this is a photo that came out years ago. Jay-Z had spoke about holding the phone up to his ear and how that's really not the wave of money, right? But a lot of people he got a lot of backlash because a lot of people don't understand where money comes from and what money is created. But I want to do a deep dive because a lot of people don't know. You know, we work so hard for this thing called money every single day, but do you really know what money is, right? So I'm here to transform your mind. I'm here to open your mind to understand different ways of what money is. So let's deep dive into this, right? So everybody wants to have that stack of cash like Floyd and put it to his ear, or put it to your ear, right? But let's look back at this. Let's go back thousands of years. Let's see, what do you guys see here? This is a man here holding cotton to his ear. He's holding cotton to his ear. So you can see the slaves out in the field picking cotton, right? And I bring this picture up because if you didn't know that money is 75% cotton. Money is 75% cotton. The U.S. currency paper is made of 75% of cotton, 25% linen, according to the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. So what we all essentially are doing, we're holding cotton to our ear. We have been slaves for many years, and now instead of picking cotton, now we're picking U.S. currency, which is made out of cotton. So just think about that for a second, guys. So when you holding that cotton up to your ear, just imagine this photo of these slaves years ago picking cotton. We've been picking cotton for years, and we're still to this day picking cotton, but in a different form. You guys don't even know they're picking cotton. Some people get even closer to the plantation to pick cotton. We get closer to the plantation to pick cotton. And the plantation may be your 9-to-5 job. The plantation may be, you know, anywhere that you have to use your time for money, you know. So not to say that having a job is bad, but I'm just telling you to open your mind, guys. I'm telling you to open your mind to understand what we are doing and what this thing called money is, okay? We're picking cotton. And once you break that down, you'll start to understand and transform your mind and understand what money is and how you should use your money for good. Let your money work for you and stop letting you working for the money or you working for that cotton. Okay? So let's take a brief video of the cotton economy and slavery, because a lot of people don't even, I mean, we try to, especially my black community, we try to not think about slavery, because those were years where, you know, it's hurtful for our generation, for our ancestors. That's a time that's very sensitive. But we also have to take a look back in history and what we came from, right? So let's look at this 3-minute clip and understand cotton and understand how popular this thing called cotton is.
What made cotton so desirable? A perfect storm. In the 1790s, America's oldest crops, like tobacco, were depleting farmland and dropping in value. At the same time, The textile industry in Great Britain was exploding, creating enormous international demand for cotton clothing. Eli Whitney's gin merely provided the motor for a global economic machine, and slavery was its fuel.
Everybody was getting a piece of it. All these northern bankers and marketing people, folks who owned the ships that transported the cotton, everybody was getting a piece of the pie.
Cotton utterly transformed the United States, making fertile land from Georgia to Texas extraordinarily valuable. The fact that Native Americans lived on these lands was a temporary inconvenience, solved by a policy of Indian removal. The massive replacement of native populations with slave plantations. It's a part of our troubled history that can still be seen from the air.
If we were flying over this prior to European settlement, we would have seen large fields of corn and beans, trees and squash. When the first English began moving in here, they began chopping down the trees and expanding the fields available for cotton.
The enormous profitability of cotton undermined the principles of the American Revolution and forever altered black life. The more money the planters made from growing cotton, the more cotton the planters wanted to grow, and that took more slaves. Slaves in the Upper South became incredibly more valuable as commodities because of this demand for them in the Deep South. They were sold off in droves, and that created a second Middle Passage. And in many ways, the second Middle Passage was just as devastating as the first. To feed King Cotton, more than 1 million African Americans were carried off into the Deep South. That's 2.5 times the number that were brought to the United States from Africa. It was the largest forced migration in American history.
All right, guys, that's the end of that video, but it just opens your eyes to understand what this thing called money is, guys, and where it comes from and how many years of slavery we've been really still in. You know, I want to just briefly touch on this video, and it shows, you know, the amount of money that always being printed every single day, you know, and how it is going to cause inflation, things of that nature. You definitely can take your time and go watch this video. It's definitely informative. I'm not going to get too much into it, right? But I do want to show this video here. I've been showing this video for many years. This video has been out since 2013. I've been showing it ever since I started my YouTube channel, and understand the difference between money and currency, guys. And this is why I'm so bullish on digital assets, because we cannot continuously print. We cannot continuously, you know, have this different playing field where the rich keep getting richer. This is a playing field where we all will be able to get in this market, guys. And if you definitely create the right, you know, coins and things like that, you will have the opportunity, just like me, to have your family set for years to come. Listen up.
One of the reasons that we are in the financial mess that we are today globally is that people do not understand the difference between currency and money. Currency is a medium of exchange, a unit of account. It is portable, durable, divisible, and something called fungible. Fungible means that each unit is the same as the next unit. $1 in my pocket buys the same amount as $1 in your pocket. Money is all of those things plus a store of value over a long period of time. Even financial planners, bankers, your accountant, they don't understand the difference between currency and money. The currency in your pocket is a medium of exchange. It's a unit of account because it's got numbers on it. It's somewhat durable, it's portable, it's divisible in that you can make change, and it's fungible. $1 in my pocket buys the same amount as $1 in your pocket. But because governments can print more and more and more of it and dilute the currency supply, it's continually transferring wealth out of your pocket, out of your bank account, to the government.
And I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I've been showing this video for a long time. It's called Hidden Secrets of Money, episode 1. He has 10 episodes. Definitely go take a look at every single episode to open your mind about money and currency, right? A lot of people don't even know that there's a difference, but there is a difference. So one thing I do want to touch on is just starting to build our net worth, guys. Just understanding to build your net worth. There's different things you can start to do to build your net worth. I mean, you could buy gold, you could buy silver, you could buy investment properties, you can buy vacation homes, rental homes, you can invest in digital assets. I'm not a big fan of stocks, bonds. That's pretty old to me, but some people like that industry. You can buy art, jewelry, classic cars. It just depends on, you know, what works for you, you know. And a lot of people buy things what they like. I know art may be something that you maybe like, you know. You collect different things that you like. I like digital assets. I collect assets. I like property. I like real estate. I collect real estate as much as I can. So you find what works for you, but build your net worth, guys, because leaving this money and picking cotton for the rest of our lives just to get by is not the way. Also, before I leave you guys, I am doing a workshop, a virtual workshop. I definitely would love your support to come and sit and listen to these 3 speakers, one being myself. I'm speaking about the future of money. What we're speaking about is trying to help surviving toxic world with the workshop. Just speaking to a lot of young entrepreneurs who are in Antigua, who have not very fortunate as, you know, you or me may say, but we're just trying to open the eyes to others as well to get this financial education. It is $25 USD. It is $65 XCD, which is in their currency. But this is just a fundraiser, guys. We'll definitely love your support. Go on the website. I'll drop the website at the description below, and definitely just sign up. It's $25. You're helping a good cause. We're going to be speaking more about money and trying to help young entrepreneurs in Antigua. So definitely, guys, like, subscribe. Peace.